I'm an expert at making things fit in my suitcase. Or if I could, I would sit on this, which I guess there's no harm in doing. Seems like the most efficient way. Boom! Since it's the end of the video, I've got a little surprise for you. Hey guys, my name is Shayla and I make these videos every Wednesday. I've been YouTubing since 2015 and I was traveling full-time, living in places for 2 to 8 months at a time, and now I'm back home and settling in. But I wanted to take all the knowledge that I've learned from the past few years and teach you some things. This week I want to talk to you about something that I've wanted for a really long time. Packing cubes. All right, let me explain a few things first. Thing number one, I'm sitting on the counter, which is why there's a weird angle. I'm gonna angle it down so you can see all the packing that's happening in a second. When you're traveling full time, that means you're basically living out of your suitcase. And any time that I would be in like a hotel or an Airbnb or staying with a friend where there was like a dresser that I could unload my stuff, you better freaking believe that I just unpacked everything and loved having a dresser because it was like organized. So then fast forward, because I don't think that these existed when I started traveling, or at least I didn't know about them. Packing cubes are like the drawers in the dresser. These just keep everything organized. There's a couple different ways you can do this. I have like a bunch of clothes out that we're gonna just pack up so you can see how these things work. This is not a packing video. This is not a way for me to tell you how to pack for a month. I just grabbed a couple clothes. This video is sponsored by Trip. They sent me these packing cubes, and this is how I figure out who I partner with really quickly, just so you know. If someone comes to me and says, hey, do you want to try our product? Yes, I have been wanting to try packing cubes, so it's a huge yes for me. I know my audience will love it. Those are the first two things. Once it's a yes, I say, here's the deal. I would love to receive the product. I would love to try it out for a month. And then I would love to discuss how we're gonna go about this partnership if I like it. So, if you don't believe that, hopefully now you do, because this is very dirty because I used it. So let's get to it. Oh my gosh, there's a dirty sock in this one. I use this one as a dirty clothespin. Anyway, let me readjust this. I'm in my sister's beautiful kitchen. She did a really good job. To be honest, I feel like a Martha Stewart in this kitchen. Like, all right, let me show you how to use these packing cubes. So, the packing cubes that I have, there is a 6-pack. I love it because it was different colors. I am an organizational freak. Anytime I get a bag, I need there to be like compartments. When I had the van, I needed there to be organization. They also sent me ones where they were all this color, which are super cute. I like them as well. I love these. These are great. I need colors for organization. So, well, you're gonna get a couple of packing tips. So, for example, when I pack, here are my pants. I've got 2 shirts that can go with these pants. Those are 2 different outfits because let's be honest, you can wear your pants more than once. I don't know if this is like a weekend outing. So there's a couple of ways that I've done this. I've done it where it's like, this is my shirt bag, this is my underwear bag, this is my pant bag. And I've also done it in outfits. And let me tell you, I love the outfits. So let me show you how these packing cubes work. So, can you see this? Yes, you can. I like to roll this stuff up. I feel like it just makes it a little bit more compact. I did this before it sparked joy was a thing. Then we've got a few different sizes here. So like 2 smalls, a medium, a large one, a little guy, and then either the dirty clothes bag or the shoe thing is what I use this for. I'm gonna use a small for this. 2 outfits. So here's the thing with these specifically. The fridge is going off, you might hear the hum, it's fine. So this is the thing with these packing cubes specifically, other than them being different colors for easy organization. There are 2 zippers, one here, one here. One zipper opens it up and that's how you access the pack. The other zipper makes it bigger. So this just is expanding the packing cube to make it like thick. See that? I put my pants in there. I put my shirt in there. I put my other shirt in there. If I'm honest, this is my underwear bag. I will put a pair of underwear in there. You don't need to see my underwear, but just know that I put a pair of underwear in there, a pair of socks. And ladies, do not deny that we pack double the amount of underwear that we need. So I'd probably put, since this is 2 outfits, I'd put 2 pairs of underwear in here, and then I would bring probably all the rest of my underwear in the little underwear bag. I'm not gonna roll it just because it'll fit better. Just laying on top. We've got it all in here, 2 outfits worth. Now, we're gonna take that expanded zipper. I like to guide it with my finger here so that we don't get any fabric stuck in there. I'm an expert at making things fit in my suitcase. if I would, or if I could, I would sit on this, which I guess there's no harm in doing. Seems like the most efficient way. Maybe not. There we go. Just a little push. We're almost there, peeps. One more side. If you pack less in here, it's not going to be as difficult. Not me, man. I like to keep that full. Boom! 2 outfits worth in here. So that's done. Let's move on to the second one. I'll fast forward it. This one has got a lot more room. But look at the difference between these two. All right. We're gonna put the 2 workout outfits together. So like for this one, I might take my pants, throw the tank in here, since I'm gonna have 2 outfits in one thing. Roll that up, stuff it in there. 2 yoga pants, 2 tank tops, a sweatshirt, a long sleeve in here, and there's still space. This looks like it might be too much. Oh, and the people that founded it are super cool. They have a YouTube channel as well called Tim and Finn, and they do so much traveling, and they make these beautiful videos. I was like, yeah, I want to work with you. And they're gonna be like, Shayla, you stuff way too much stuff in those cubes. And I'm gonna be like, I was testing the limits. We're just gonna compress this one and not make it the most full. Okay. Done. This is like just a little bodycon dress and my flannel that goes around the waist. Again, I would put a bra in here. I would put socks in there. I clearly did not pack enough stuff for this hypothetical trip. So sometimes I don't even unzip it. I leave it zipped up when I'm packing so that I don't overpack. I'm like, okay, this is the space that you have allowed. Don't try and shove more stuff into it and compress it. This is it. This is what you're working with. And maybe I throw my underwear in there. Maybe I'm like, you know what? There's space. There's always more space. You gotta stuff from the bottom. Make sure the bottom's full. And then I just have to get this zipper zipped, and it's already compressed. Bada bing, bada boom. 2 smalls and 2 larges. This little guy. And then this magic one. Can you see all this? Let me pull it back. And then this, which I like to use for a dirty clothes bag. So then as I wear an outfit, dirty clothes go in here. Not gonna lie, I usually roll my dirty clothes so that this bag doesn't get too full. I've also used this bag for like my hiking shoes or my workout shoes or anything that's like, this is just the dirty bag. I'm like so OCD that I take notes on my phone, you know, the little note thing on your phone, and I'll be like, green bag, red pant outfits. I would love to hear if you guys have heard of packing cubes, if you're interested. And since it's the end of the video, I've got a little surprise for you. Tripped was like, hey, do you want to do this? And I was like, let me try it for a month and then I'll let you know. And then at the end of the month, I was like, yeah, this is amazing. The drawers to my backpack are amazing. 100%, how can we work together? And so they were like, okay, well, let's do a video. And would your followers like to do a giveaway? I was like, would they like a giveaway? Yes, I think they would love a giveaway. We're doing 2 giveaways, one on YouTube, one on Instagram. On YouTube here, you just subscribe to my channel, you like the video, and you comment below if you want the graphic ones where they're all different colors, or if you want the solid navy or the solid white. I'll have the link to the website below if you wanna like check it out and see what you like. It is open from today, October 9th, 2019, and it closes on Tuesday, October 15th, 2019. And then on Wednesday, we'll announce the winner. It's only open for a week, so just comment below. And then you can go over to my Instagram, which the link will also be below. It's very similar directions, but applied to Instagram. We're doing 2 winners on YouTube, 2 winners on Instagram. If you're watching on Facebook, hop over to Instagram, hop over to YouTube. That's where it's going on. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you learned that you can fit a lot of stuff in here, that they're like dresser drawers, and that I love them. And I hope that you are just as excited. I would love to hear what you guys think about packing cubes. If you've used some before, if you haven't used some. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye.